Were you able to find it okay?
Yes, I was.
And you said earlier you didn't have any cookies or tea, so
no, thanks.
you're kind of left with the last guy. All right, we'll go ahead and have a seat. All right, so start with the first question. How has your education and experiences prepared you for the online marketing and communications manager position for the Portland Woodchucks?
Well, right now I'm taking a class called Applied Organization and Communication Skill, and we got to work with WordPress.com and building a website, and we worked with 4 other people, and I was really a part of helping design a couple of the pages and pick the background and how we were going to format it. And also I'm taking a Principles of Marketing class, and in that class I've learned how to prioritize things really well, and we've gone through how to the decision process and how to make a really good, effective decision. Okay, all right, great. Have you had any experiences with newsletters, say in the group that you're working with, or any journalistic writing? Actually, over the summer I worked at a place called Skills Inc., and I just worked in the paint shop and filed paperwork and things like that. But they had a little weekly newsletter, and they had me just write a little bit because I was a new employee about kind of my experience and how I liked working at the plant.
Okay, cool. All right. So what experience have you had? Excuse me. What experience have you had working on website design and content? So, kind of more in depth on that last question.
Well, on the WordPress website that we made, I was really involved in writing up things about a company and kind of how, just really working on the right things to say so people could really understand the website and how helping navigate it, so it was really easy to understand where you could find certain things on the website.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. Do you use Facebook yourself, Twitter, and Tumblr, any sort of social media?
I do. I use Facebook quite often, mostly to stay in contact with a lot of my old high school friends, and I've had a couple exchange students from Australia, so I like to keep in contact with them on Facebook as well. I have a Twitter account, and I follow a lot of my friends and celebrities and things like that. And then I don't use Tumblr. A couple of my friends use Tumblr, and I've looked at their pages, but I do use Instagram through my iPhone. So.
Yeah, I like that one. Pictures are way more interesting sometimes than words.
Okay, so considering we consistently use Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr in our company to connect with our fans, if you were hired today as our online marketing and communications manager, how would you begin promoting kind of the big rivalry game of the season using our social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr, and other online advertising strategies to talk up the game and to pump up our fans?
I think that I would want to post definitely pictures of fans getting really excited at previous games and some people wearing the Woodchucks paraphernalia and just getting really pumped about the game, and then write things about how it's going to be a big game. We want a lot of people to come out and be really supportive, and maybe do a couple things like to promote it. So maybe like the first 100 people get a free T-shirt or something like that, and I would want to promote that on each social media page, and then maybe if we could get it to like a bigger like overall ESPN website or something like that, so everybody can see that it's going to happen.
Good consistency, and making sure that everyone's aware too. Good. Okay, let's see. How was your experience from working at? You said it was Skills Inc. How was that? Your experience working there? Indicated obviously on your resume. What leadership skills have you acquired through that job that make you the best candidate for this position?
Well, working back in the paint shop, I was actually the only girl with 11 other guys back there who had a wide age range. And I definitely wasn't any of their bosses, but I was in charge of all of their paperwork as they painted different airplane parts. And so I really had to come up with ways to make sure that I kept all of their paperwork in order and it's always stayed with the correct part. And I kind of had, I would have to go to them and make sure that they were giving me the correct information. And so I got really good at kind of coming up with my own pattern of getting things done in the correct order so they could get off in time with the correct part. And so I think I developed a really good way of coming up with my own ways to organize things and asking a lot of questions to make sure things were happening the right way and then getting it done in a timely manner.
Okay, did that ever being a woman kind of
come into play at all? Was that ever a struggle?
Yeah.
Especially as the leader.
Yeah, they definitely sometimes took advantage of that and just thought that it wasn't really that important that they get things to me on time. So I would really have to show them that I was serious about it and I really wanted their information on time so I could do my job on time.
Okay, good, great. All right, well, as a football team, the candidate we choose to hire must obviously have basic knowledge of football. So I want to know scoring, just scoring, seeing as it's the most fundamental aspect of football, you can't win a football game without scoring. Can you name the different types of scoring plays?
Okay, so when you score a touchdown, that's 6 points, and then you can kick for an extra point, or you can run a 2-point conversion. And then I know that there's also a field goal, which is 3 points, and a safety, which is 2 points.
All right, great. Well, thank you. This was very good. We will hear back. We'll let you know soon before we decide.
Thank you.
All right.